What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a repair on my truck, and today to help we have a helper. This is Erica.
Okay.
She's a little bit camera shy, so you'll have to excuse her. So what we're going to be replacing today is my transmission fluid dipstick tube. Here's what's left of the old one, clearly rusted out. So I looked in the aftermarket parts network and they do not make this. So this is an OEM part that you're going to have to purchase from Ford. When I went down to the dealership, I told myself, all right, if this is going to cost more than, $45, then I'm going to try making the part myself. It ended up being $28.07 with tax. Now, how this tube works is you have your transmission, and there's a little O-ring at the bottom here. So we're going to need to unbolt the old one, which I'm a little bit concerned about because I believe this bolt is going to be bolted into the block, so I really hope we don't have any problems with that. But the O-ring just seals it around the transmission case. You bolt it on and it should be good to go. Another quick note about this part, at the dealership they tried to get me to purchase the O-ring for this part, and they wanted like $10 extra for just a simple O-ring, which you don't need to do. Anybody that has a simple O-ring kit can just use their O-ring. So yeah, we're gonna get started. In order to easier, in order to easily access this part, we're gonna take off our front passenger tire and we're gonna take off the wheel well, and then we'll have easier access to that bolt, and then it should be smooth sailing from there. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go. There you go. Bring it back, and then push it in deeper. There you go. Try not to break it. Now push in. No, wait. Put cloth on it. Cloth. Good. What we're gonna do? We're gonna put it on the nut. This is just going to break the tension, so we're going to go counterclockwise, just till it gets loose. Okay. I did that one.
Oh,
yeah. Push. Come to this side and push down. No, I mean like, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, make sure it's seated on the nut the whole way. There you go. Nice. You get them all?
yeah.
Alright, so because this truck has a frame, we're going to be jacking up on the frame right there. So you want to slide the jack in there? I'm going to be going for that piece of frame right there. Shift it to the right some. Alright, now, do you know how this jack works? Alright, so if you want to go up, twist the handle to the right, and that tightens it, and then you just jack up, and when you're ready to go down, twist it to the left, but do it very slowly. Okay? Pull it back a little bit. That's about good there. Go this way, which you can also take this bar and push it that way. Or do like a quick jerking motion. There you go. Now push forward. Alright, now jack. We're going to jack until that front tire is off the ground. And now what we're also going to do is we're going to put a jack stand under here, and this protects us in case this jack fails. That way we don't get crushed. So we're going to put this right on the frame right next to it. And that's just a little bit of protection. Alright, now we're going to take this tire off the rest of the way. So this is like NASCAR now. You ever watch NASCAR?
Yeah.
Just NASCAR, just zip off the nuts.
Is it direct?
Yeah, it's good to go. So this is reverse, and this is forward. Okay.
This is why I don't work in the.
But if you wouldn't mind picking up those nuts, we'll throw them on this piece of cardboard, that way we don't lose them. Alright, I'll take that drill from you. Now you're going to take off the tire. So take your foot, kick the top of the tire.
What?
Kick the top of the tire like that. Good, so now it's loose. Hang on. So it's important when you take this off, you want to lift and slide it out. You don't want to scrape the rim on these threads, okay? So what I like to do, I like to put my knees here and lift with my back. Perfect. Now we can take that and roll that away. Here, we'll switch that out first. Just remember the bigger one's on the left side? Yeah, okay.
There, you weren't gonna put the dust.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now there's another one deep down in here, but we gotta get it's gonna be a bigger size. It's a 10. I'm gonna try taking it out with that. Get it?
Yeah.
Is it coming out easy?
Yep.
Okay, good. Alright, now it should kind of pop out, which it's gonna stink. Hey. Alright, just to show you what we're dealing with here. Here's the tube. This is just kind of a temporary plug that I put to prevent any debris from going deep down in that tube, and it's just a copper pipe that's folded and clamped over at this elbow, and this is a piece of soda pop can to kind of seal it off with the a hose clamp there. So the bolt that I'm concerned about getting off is this one right here, which it appears to be a pretty massive bolt for just holding on this dipstick tube, and then that dipstick tube of course runs down and into the transmission case. So We're going to try taking that bolt off and we'll see how we do. Alright, so I didn't put much tension on trying to get this bolt off yet, but it appears like it's going to be a little tight, so I'm going to try an old mechanic's trick. And I'm going to take a steel rod with a hammer and put that up against the bolt. Not too hard, but just enough that if there's some binding going on between the rust, between the bolt, or well, the threads of the bolt and where it's bolted onto, hopefully that'll help loosen it up.
Where did you learn your old mechanic's trick from?
YouTube.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube once and it worked then. I'm just gonna use it again. Hope it works now.
Literally, yeah.
Where'd you learn that? The internet.
It's hard to get any leverage on this thing. Any ideas?
Ideas for what?
Here we go. Loosen? I think we got it. I think we're going to be okay.
Okay.
That's actually a pretty good relief. Either that or we just broke it.
No, don't we. You.
Yes, I. You want to take it off the rest of the way?
Sure.
So if it is broke now, I can blame it on you?
I'm gonna hit you with this?
No. You get in there okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Put it up. I have an extension too if you want it.
Possibly. Yeah.
Put that on there. Push it. Now put this on here. Try that. It's a swivel.
Thank you. How the hell?
Point it down. Working. Oh, shit. Okay. Try and keep that angle if you can.
It's just turning on the nut, it looks like.
What?
It's turning on the nut, it looks like.
Try it.
Oh,
How
hey.
are you doing?
This is annoying.
Well, here.
What?
I'd try and keep turn the ratchet hand. Yeah, grab it like that and point it down a little bit. There you go. That easier or hard?
It doesn't matter.
If you want, you could grab it right here. Yeah, your second hand there.
My second hand? Yeah, because
Yeah.
I have 3 of them.
No, I said second because you have 2. Good try. There you go. See, there's a little bit of corrosion on there, but not much, so probably giving it a little tap helped loosen it up. Alright, so there's tube. Erica's going to try and twist twist it out of there. Because it's rusty, she's going to use a piece of cloth. Just pull upward, twist it if you can. If it's stuck in there, then we'll get a pry bar and careful if it lets loose, then your hand comes back on something.
That would be a fun trip to do that.
We'll get a pry bar.
Yeah.
What do you have to pry on? You have the mounting bracket to pry on, but what can you pry again? Try something like that. I'll get the bigger one actually. Alright, you want to try that? No.
Yeah, what good is it?
Out.
That?
No.
Nope.
Try going like that. Now, this way. Grab it. Breaking it more, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, we need to rethink this. Alright, so now we're going to try taking a piece of rope, putting a little friction hitch on there, then in combination with twisting, hopefully get this thing out. No. Alright, go. Stop. And go. Stop. It's getting looser. Maybe we could get a pipe wrench up in there. Alright, hang on. Come on! Pull on that rope a little bit. Gently. Stop. Alright, pull again. Grab a hold.
Yep.
Is it firm?
Yeah.
Slide a little bit. I got an idea. I got it. This might work.
Oh, Jesus.
What did you say?
Nothing.
This thing's not working. Everyone called me crazy.
You want?
How was that? Is that on camera still?
What? I think so.
On camera, right? The rope's slipping. Here we go. Shoot, I really need a way to twist this. Ah!
Nice.
Haha! Yeah! That's how you get that out of there. You take a rope, put a friction hitch on there, and then get a ratchet strap, reach somewhere in your fender, get it really tight, and then once it gets really tight, then you take what's left of your tube and you just shake it back and forth, and eventually you should work it out of there. Cool. Alright, it's time to put the new tube in there. Put a little bit of assembly lube, as well as a new O-ring, which the O-ring that they try to sell you with this is nothing special. You really could just use any standard size O-ring that'll fit over the end of that. So now, just gotta remember where it goes. It's gonna be tough on the car. Alright, I think I just felt it going all the way. Alright, yep, that's in there. Alright, good deal. Okay, so we have the new tube in place, and what are you doing with that bolt?
Brushing off the dust.
Why?
Good question.
Do you know why?
To help fit it back in without problems?
More or less. Yeah, that's a good answer. So, we're knocking off the corrosion off this bolt, and we're going to apply some anti-seize or never seize, whatever you want to call it, and that way if we ever need to replace this again, then we'll have no trouble getting this bolt out of here. Might as well check fluid. How's it look? Come on, camera. Cold. Hot. Alright, looks good. Good job. Good repair.